Welcome to the newer radio with your co-hosts June Fargo and Just Cause.
Yo,
Welcome to
you're
episode 3 of the newer radio.
All right,
Today,
hold on. Quick audio check. Y'all can hear me? We good?
we
we're
good, we
solid.
good, we
I
good.
heard that blunt sizzling.
Nah, that's the Fronto gang.
Good. Yo,
Anybody that's a Fronto
is that
smoker
my
know
deal
exactly
on
what the
here?
fuck is good.
Yo, shout out Felix. Yo, my deal on here, I think. Yo, that's
Nah,
crazy.
Nah,
that's
that's
the
not
same
who you
Felix,
think it is,
bro.
bro.
That's
Oh, all
not the
That
right.
nigga
same
I
way
was
Felix.
like, is
younger
that
than
my
you.
deal on
That's my
here?
little
That
nephew
nigga
Oh,
way
Felix.
all
younger
right.
What's
than
good?
you,
All right,
bro.
all right. Yo, shout out Felix.
You
I was
played
like, yo,
yourself.
how my deal on this line?
Listen, listen, let me do the introduction because all this shit is getting cut. Listen, welcome to episode 3 of the newer radio. My name is June Fargo with my co-host Just Cause, and today we have a very special guest. We have a Vermont living legend, someone who has planted so many seeds. You call him the gardener of Vermont.
Call them niggas daddies. Fuck out of here. I'm niggas
This
daddies. Daddy's home, you
nigga,
heard?
this nigga just got 55 cards on Father's Day from all of the rappers he has birthed. He goes by the Squeeze God Stepper. He goes by Don Marion. We got Young Breeze in the building today, man.
Yo.
Hey yo, hey yo, how you
First
feeling?
off, before I want to get started, before we even get started, I gotta give y'all flowers for giving me my flowers in this whole situation. First off, when I seen the whole newer radio concept, I kind of was already thinking like, okay, they're gonna take what I was doing and carry it, and y'all created a whole nother platform that's completely like it's tied in. Obviously, it's stamped, you know
Hell
what I
yeah.
mean. But it's y'all, you know what I mean. It's y'all situation. Y'all formulated this. Y'all are great hosts and co-hosts amongst each other. Um, I'm
Thank
honored.
you,
I'm
man.
blessed to share a platform with y'all. And yeah, man, let's get to it. And this blunt is lit as shit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Yo,
yo,
pass that,
yo.
pass that.
We appreciate you taking, time out today. You got the kids and everything, so just you being able to step away from music, video shooting, beat making, mixing and mastering for people. You're a busy man, so we really appreciate it. We won't take up too much of your time, but this was an interview that we definitely needed, my brother. So listen,
Facts.
You good.
how you
You
feeling?
good right now. At the end of the day, my kid taken care of by my cousins.
How
We good. So
are
she's
you
straight.
feeling?
She accommodated with. I got all the time in the world. Ask y'all questions. I'm gonna give y'all the rundown.
Yeah, how you feeling though?
Um, y'all want me to make it sound good, or you want me to be honest with you?
Yo, we
Nah,
want
man,
this
be real. Be
real
as real as
raw. This
possible,
is
son. They don't
uncut, man.
want to, yeah.
This is
They
your
Um,
don't want the fake
platform to
you.
say
They
what
want
you
the
need to
real
say.
you.
to be honest with you, I've been up and down. You know what I mean? It's crazy how life turns and shit happens, and then like I've been doing the music for so long, and really a lot of the things and the problems that I deal with are not really music problems. It's real life problems, and it sucks when music is my therapy, and sometimes you gotta, because real life shit happening, you gotta put the music to the side. I wish that I could deal with my real life problems and do my music at the same time, but like right now life is requiring me to be a backbone to a lot of people and be a man and shit like that. So like I'm just trying to create a balance. I really honestly feel like I'm down a little bit because I'm not doing as much music as I want to,
Right.
because a lot of people aren't allowing me the time to do that. Not more so other artists or anything, but people in my actual personal life. But other than that, like I'm taking life in strides, bro. I'm taking life in strides. I've made a lot of crazy changes this past week. Some that I very, very much so regret. You know what I mean? And some that I'm trying to, fix and mend back. The other ones I'm really just trying to rebrand, reroute, and really honestly just give y'all more authenticity, more of the real me. It's a lot of shit that I still haven't told people, so I got a lot of shit to, get off my chest.
That's a fact.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Well, yo, let's jump right into it.
That's
Let,
work.
let me let me know. Let the people know, where are you from? Where are you located? Where did you grow up?
So a lot of people don't know that I was born in Brattleboro, Vermont. My father from Jersey, my mother from Brattleboro, Vermont. So my father met my mother
Millie.
through like a juvenile detention program. YN, what's good, Woody? Um,
Yo,
he was going through this little juvenile detention program where they sent him to like a work release camp. They sent him away from Jersey. He ended up in VT. He graduated high school in VT. He met my moms. They had me. We moved to Massachusetts. But if anybody knows my soul, my heart, my childhood, my upbringing, how I walk, how I talk, everything about me is 413201. It's big Jersey, big Massachusetts. It's always been that since the beginning. I got so much love for Vermont because I got family in Vermont. You know, my kids is in Vermont, and I do a lot of my music based out of Vermont. I went to school in Vermont. A lot of my heart is in Vermont, but my real
Ah,
heart, where
that's
where like I
good.
where I really get my swag from, where I really get who I am, my authenticity is 413201. So. Born Brattleboro, Vermont, but my heart, my love is Massachusetts and Jersey.
Shout out to Mass and Jersey, yo. Y'all already know. And
Yes,
Brad,
sir.
yo.
Big 413, big 201 shit.
That's a fact. So being from, Vermont, Mass, Jersey, those are three very
Big.
like areas culture wise, scenery wise, because Jersey's the city. Then we have Vermont, which is kind of rural, a little backwoodsy, and then depending on what part of Massachusetts you're in, it could either be a mixture of both or one or the other. Like you've been all over the spectrum. Explain to us how you had to adapt living in those different areas.
Um, so my childhood life was lived in mostly Massachusetts. So when I was living in Massachusetts, the weird thing about it, a lot of people don't know this, a lot of people do know this. My actual name, Chris Brown. So
Sing it.
through my yeah through my kindergarten all the way to first grade, I was really like a real popular kid in school. Not just because my name was Chris Brown, that was one of the reasons, but like I was big into sports. I was dancing at the time. This is right before the music came. Um, and halfway through my sixth grade year, I ended up moving. I came out to Vermont because my parents split. And that was a shock. And what I mean in the shock of like, you're getting taken from where you're the most, you're the most, not really talked about, but you're the most honored kid, the most respected kid, this, that, and the third, and you're getting put basically in a shark tank as a fucking guppy.
Yeah.
I was literally, I remember this will give you a little bit of context, right? I remember my first day, my first day of school out here, and it was one black kid. This thing was earth black. Like I'm talking black, like black. And the nigga was taller than me, bigger than me, everything. And me, it was maybe him and one other light skinned nigga in the school.
Towards
And
you,
we was
Bob.
playing basketball, some shit like that. And I ended up saying nigga. And even his mouth dropped. And
Mm.
when that happened, that's when I knew I was in a whole different baseball field. Like nigga, we ain't playing no regular league ball, nigga. This the big leagues. Like they
We
don't
ain't
even
in
know
Jersey,
anything. Like they think
Kansas.
that this shit like even the black man think this shit crazy.
Right.
So like now looking at it, it really like I don't know, like it took me, it humbled me a lot because like I said, I was one of the most talked about, one of the most, honored people out there to come here and not know nobody and literally have to reintroduce
It's
who I
right.
am and my charisma, my personality and my nature to people. It was weird to me. And then, move like moving back and forth from Mass to Jersey, that's regular. That's regular. That was my childhood. All my like I said, all my influences, all my experiences, everything came from doing all that. And I was just able to take, who I was as a person and carry it to Vermont and just like, stay afloat with how I felt on the inside, knowing that it was a shock and knowing that I didn't want to be there and I wanted to just go back.
Yo,
That's
that's
a,
your.
So it was weird, yo. It was weird.
So a
we got to know.
different type of upbringing, different copies.
We got to know. You have been in conversations for the longest time in Vermont as one of the best rappers, one of the best performers, one of the best artists, literally a living legend. You've solidified yourself as an artist. You've planted your seeds. You're leaving a legacy. You've A&R'd and brought a collective of artists together that do R&B, rap, pop, fusion, produce, now mix and master. I mean, people would say that
Ooh.
kind of runs your own label. What's your thoughts, man? I mean, in every music conversation in Vermont, you're in there. What's your thoughts on it?
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I thought this is what was supposed to happen. Like I'm not going to sit here, like, don't get it fucked up. I am honored. I am honored. I love being in, the talks. I love being able to talk about people, give people their flowers. You know what I mean? I want to be a tool. I want to be a tool, bro. So at the end of the day, I want people to know if they need this tool, they can use me. And I'm not going to expect anything out of the situation. I just want you to know, like, yo, like, Breeze was able to do this for me. And that's kind of so, like, but at the same time, though, in the same token,
I
right?
watch it.
I
That's what
honestly thought that this was what was supposed to happen when you like when I started and when we all started doing music. I thought that you were supposed to, ascend, build,
word.
and
No
happily
gatekeeping.
I was, able to do it with a team. I didn't just do it myself. I have
Right.
street religion. I was able to do it with a team. I was able to do it with a support system. So, like, honestly, I just feel like
Big money.
it's not nothing normal. I feel like this is supposed to happen. You know what I mean? Like, this is what you're supposed to do to further not just your career, your team's career, the people around you, the people, if they catch this mindset, they're gonna be like, yo, he's right. He's right. This is what's supposed to happen. Of course, I mean, if don't get it fucked up, I'm excited every time I'm in a talk, or I'm excited every time I get an award for something, or every time that they promote me or put my name in a newspaper or things like that. But I thought that this was supposed to happen. And on top of it, it don't feel right unless you got people with you that's actually doing it. Like with me, to have people like June, you, to have people like Just Cause was on the album, Johnny Sky out right now. To have people like Raw Def, Shorty Bang, Casadon, D French, Sammy Chan, who's one of the dopest videographers known to fucking man. And think about it. Think about who Sam was back when we was kids, Joe.
Trap star.
Connection is terrible, she said.
So now when you really put it all together, like,
I know,
this
but
is what's supposed to happen. So I'm not gonna say it, like, don't get it fucked up. I love it, but until Vermont is something to be talked about, like a New York, a Massachusetts, a Jersey, now a Jersey, because they didn't even, like, they never gave Jersey their flowers up until Albert really started doing his numbers and Sue Surf really started popping, and motherfuckers from Jersey really, like, even when Joe Budden came out, niggas was talking about Joe Budden for just Joe Budden, not Jersey. So, like, you have to, you have to sit here and act like, it's supposed to happen. And that's all I do. And on top of that, like I said, I don't want to sit here and feel like it's supposed to happen just for myself. I want to do this shit for all of y'all, and I want y'all to feel the same exact way. So once VT is talked about in a serious conversation, then we can start. I'll tell you exactly how I feel about that situation. But that's how I feel now.
So I got to branch off to that question. Brought up D French, Casadon, Rod Def,
Gang.
YM,
the twins, Ohana,
RPRG, and June Fargo.
Fucking Forever
now,
RG, big Forever RG shit. We screaming his name,
years,
bro. I was just thinking about that nigga this morning. It's not a day go by that I don't think about that nigga. Word to me.
Throughout the years, people have kind of looked to street religion as the Avengers, the Justice League. And as you know, with those teams, there's always revolving members. We've seen a lot of people come, and we've seen a lot of people go. And I feel like the doors closed with Casadon. It was me and you, Sammy,
YM,
RG, YM. I think I said YM.
Oh yeah.
D French, and then Cos came right before Cos dropped his project. And it doesn't seem like anybody else, has joined the collective. Do you feel like any other people will join, or are the doors closed? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
All right, so there's kind of a two-part answer to this question. I can answer that question in the sense of, I don't know what Sam can do. You know what I mean? Sammy Chan is still Sammy Chan. Don't get it fucked up. He's a videographer, but when we first started this shit, Sammy Jam was a rapper. He was a rapper. He rapped. He was GQ, nigga. You remember? He was GQ. So now when you think about it, and then he branched off and started doing the
I didn't even know
video shit.
What?
He could
when
very
did
much
this
so
start?
fuck around and start signing SR members just off his own little branch and just be like that. And he knows any of his artists, they're gonna get the same love that they honor. You know what I mean? Come on, let's go. So, like, I can't speak on as far as what Sammy doing, because Sammy got a couple of artists that he do videos for that come and get, music done, with me and by me. And those niggas, deserve to have some type of platform or some type of cosign or some type of something. As far as my situation, And as far as, you know, even with Sammy here and everything is concerned in a general sense, we all, every one of us individually, if it wasn't me and this person, it was either me and a group of these people or y'all in between each other, have all been through some shit together, whether it was up, whether it was down, whether it was sad, whether it was happy, whether we accomplished some shit together, or whether we went through some turmoil together, dog. And that's the difference. That is one of the differences between SR and other groups. And also the reason why this feels like the Avengers is because this is real Ohana. Like, we really been through some shit, bro. Like, we been through some trench-like situations, all of us. And I've been through some trench-like shit with every one of them. And that is the biggest difference. That's probably the reason why a group like the Locks could stay together for so long, if you really think about it.
They
Because
really
they've
can.
been through
Niggas
some
just really
trench-like
can.
shit together, and they know that, like, yo, like, we've taken the shirt off each other's backs and been like, huh, you need this. We taking the last dollar out of our pockets, bro. We split fucking cheeseburgers together, nigga. Like, it's different. It's different. A lot of people don't have that mindset nowadays. They just like, all right, we good at music together, so let's get together and let's capture a bag.
What?
And they think that shit gonna work. The
That's a
shit
fact.
is not gonna fucking
That's a
work.
fact, Def.
We done been
Slice
in basements
floors,
together, nigga. We done
God
sat there and
like
had to been on a ramen fucking noodle diet. We done been on a ramen noodle diet in the basement for a whole week straight, getting to the bread, getting to the niggas ain't, bro. I don't even want to get too deep, but like, it's been real, like, real trench like situations, and people don't understand that, and that's what makes us so close knit. We done had so many deep
But he's telling me
conversations with each other. We done really like been in turmoil. It's different. It's really different.
so let's take it back to that. Let's take it far back. We have Golden Air, Election Day, collab tapes like Yanoya, the Cognac Cousins, Cereal and Milk, a collective tape 1 and 2. What is
I got that.
The one me and YM got a tape out. You owe us.
what gets
And
you?
yeah, go ahead.
What gets you in the zone? Like what makes you be like, all right, this is the time to collaborate with this artist and your song selection? Because I'm assuming you're not just, all right, we're making 5 songs, first 5 songs we're doing are going out. What is your A&R process when it comes
As
to
far as
beat
when I'm looking
selection?
at, all right, this
Damn
is a
work.
two-part question too. As far as when I'm looking at an artist, like if I want to feature with them, or if I just like them and I want to start promoting their shit, or if I want to playlist their shit and play their shit, because you know, once you playlist somebody's song, and fans pay attention, if you playlist your song and it plays in your playlist, and the next person that's sitting in your car is like, who is that? There you go. That's all you do. That's all you gotta do.
That's it. That's
But
better than word of mouth.
but if
Like, yeah.
you're one of those, then really, honestly, like I said, it's just hold on. Ask the question. What's the question again? My fault.
What is
So that I can actually fully
So
answer.
throughout the times you've made all these projects, right? You've had joint projects, Sophia Grace, Jelani Sky, Election Day, the joint projects with me, YM, Cognac Cousins, Cereal and Milk,
Sophia
etc.
Grace. Sophia Grace.
What is your thought process? Because you know, with the stature you have, you don't have to work with artists, even as a collective. Because if you look at Drake, for example, not to compare
Yeah. All right, I get it
and
now.
he doesn't work with
So this is what it is, right? I need a few things. For one, I need environment. An environment consists of a few things. It consists of the people that I've been around. Like, don't get it fucked up. I love meeting new people in the studio and doing this, that, and the third. But I love being around Ohana. I love being around people. So sometimes, like, I live in, you know, a semi-remote location. Like, it's kind of hard for people to get to me. So if they do get to me, then we in the studio for a day or two at a time. Now we already know what the fuck going on. So environment in that sense, and environment in a sense of it's got to be good weed involved. It's got to be people that's not just sitting around. Like there's certain people who I know who just be sitting around, but they know that they're gonna have to get up and play a role at some point. I can't just be having people that's just sitting there. I hate people sitting in the studio.
It's fact.
Like they're like and the only reason is because there's a couple of people who used to do that, and I used to love that shit to happen, and then they passed away, and kind of just fucked it up for me. So that there needs to be honestly somebody to bounce ideas off of. So like I hate an artist who like I work with them. Don't get it fucked up. And there are some artists that are very talented, but what they do is they come in there and they just expect me to do everything.
Right.
Cause
So they don't
I
have
do the
feedback.
engineer, the beat making, this, that, and the third.
Right. So
I
they don't
like
have
I like
the
to
feedback for you.
I like to sit down. If we're gonna make a beat, bro, let's go search YouTube for at least like an hour, the first hour or two of our time, and try to get pieces
Like try
and
to
figure this shit
catch a
out,
vibe and shit.
let's go find somebody who knows how to play an instrument and do this
Oh
and
yeah.
do that, and let's get them together. Like I love organic vibe. I can't do the over the internet shit. That shit is annoying to me. And I love also, this is the one thing that I love. I love going to other people's studios. I
That's
love my
interesting.
home setup,
Right.
and I could take my computer and bring it anywhere that I want to bring it. So as long as I could just get
Yeah.
that, get in a different room, or
Yeah,
get
nigga,
behind get
you
behind somebody
different.
else's shit and just run my shit from their monitors and got they equipment and
Crazy.
this, that, and the third, and learn. Because I'm still not done learning. Don't get it fucked up. I know a lot, but I'm
So
still
then,
not
yo,
done learning. I'm
can
still
I
a
ask
student
you
to
a
this shit.
question? So
So
do you feel regular when you in other people's studios? Do you feel like yourself? Like, because you know how some people feel like, yo, I'm at home plate. I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing. I'm in my own environment, nigga. I'm lit. But then you go to somebody else's studio and you're just like, oh,
yeah.
I can't drink coffee the way I do. I can't smoke an L the way I do. I can't sit back, relax, and enjoy the show and fucking do what I got to do. You know what I mean? Like, is it different? Like, I know you feel the vibes, but I mean, it's like, is it a different
Well,
vibe now when you're in somebody else's spot?
yeah, people know me. I'm a smoke regardless. I'm gonna take my ass outside if I can't smoke your shit. I'm gonna take my ass outside. But
Stupid.
I honestly feel this is the biggest thing that I can say I feel when I go to other people's studios. I feel underestimated. And that sometimes feels like the greatest shit on the planet. So I just
It's like fuel, bitch.
when I go in there, I'm just myself. Cause I literally the moment that I walk in somebody else's doors and I'm in front of somebody else's studio, I feel underestimated. Like free new country. I went to his studio and I felt underestimated. He's got a nice ass setup. Free new country. But yeah, nah, like I just feel underestimated. I feel like people don't know exactly what I'm gonna do or what I'm capable of or what type of ideas are gonna pop out of my head.
Yo,
Let's dive a little deeper, man. Let's turn up the heat. Valley, in the name of Slay, Valley of the Hyenas. Now, when it comes to Vermont, let's not fuck around, man. There's two very distinct sides, and being from Southern Vermont, you know that you're the underdog. A lot of shine has only been shredded on to Northern Vermont. We've got 99 Neighbors. We've got North Ave Jacks. They have Charlie Maine. I think
Charlie,
a lot of light gets shown on Northern Vermont, and I feel like they get the princess treatment. Do you feel like that is true?
no.
You don't think
No,
so?
because I'm gonna be real with you. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck fifth with you. I'm gonna be as transparent as possible because it's a lot of Southern VT artists. Um, and I have to attribute this to myself. So like when I say this, I'm more so speaking about myself. In the past few years, I ain't worked hard enough. So like, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I did not work hard enough, bro. Y'all like niggas know my work ethic. I did not work hard enough for my own liking. So I have to tell other people they didn't work hard enough. Cause like they're like I didn't really see anything coming out of Southern Vermont, really. Like of course shout out to March Davis. March Davis just got right back to it.
Right.
got
Like and he just started
out
coming
from my
back to the
Davis
area.
early.
We got FMG Mac who's out here. Um who else? We got my boy Arsenal. Shout out Arsenal. And there's a couple of people that I can, pick out. But also we like you also gotta realize we got the ultimate resource in a lot of things. And people don't understand that we also got a lot of serious heat. Like Don't get it fucked up and act like cause and effect ain't been cause and effect ever in their fucking life. It's cause and effect, bro.
Right.
Pause and
Like cause
facts.
and effect is one of those forefronts. You know what I mean? There's people who twin status, like Raw Death, like XP's from Windsor. So XP being from Windsor, you know what I mean? It's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? That boy was
Right.
on fire. That boy was on fire. So, you know, you have them type of people. There was a couple of people who really started, you know, doing their thing. I just feel like we don't have enough people. Like I have to go, you know, up north. I have to go up north to even get any of that stuff done. Like just because like the people up north, it's not more so the artists. It's the people who have to receive the music. We don't have enough people who
That's what I
care
mean
enough.
by the princess treatment. Like we are not
Right.
we, but some people in Southern Vermont, like yourself, like you don't have all of the
Lonnie,
resources.
mad as hell.
You
My
have
cousin
to
just had
go
to
up.
bring her
You
downstairs.
have to go up north to be able to get more visibility is what I'm getting. Like people aren't like looking at artists in Southern Vermont like, oh, you guys have all these big, venues to play. Like what's a huge venue that's like higher ground but in Brattleboro, for example.
Right.
Yeah, no. So first off, let's just say it's all love. Like that's the reason why I
Right.
said I go up north to get, because it's all love with them. It's all love with them, and the reason why is because, like I said, up north, even the artists and the people themselves, they receive the music better. When I go up there and I perform, they receive the music better. I could look at them and see that they understand what I am saying. Out here, they have a whole nother like perception. They listen to, you know, country music and shit out here, or like even then, you know,
So
they like it's all
do you think it would
mainstream.
be harder?
Everything
Do
is
you
the
think it would be
radio out
hard?
here,
You think it
and
would
if
be
it's not the radio
harder to
or none
bring
of
that?
that, it's drugs. They don't care about music, so they don't receive music the way that they do. Don't get it fucked up. Probably from Springfield all the way up. I live in Brattleboro. I live right at the edge. I live at the most goofiest, good like it's nothing but drugs out here. So like people like
Bro, you know where I live.
I live
Bro.
right next to you, nigga.
Bro, come on, man.
It's
I
the
live in the
same.
other B, bro. I live in Bennington. Womp. Come on.
Brattleboro,
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's like that's the reason why it just seems like, and the thing about it is that like I get talked about more up north than I do down here. And I know more people down here, like personally. Like, let me paint a scenario in your head, right? I'm gonna paint a crazy scenario in your head, and this is just gonna sum it all up. I, I've been around a lot of people in just Brattleboro for a very long time. Sammy Chan has two sisters that I've been around for a very long time. Shout both of them out. They have friends, and the people that I'd known growing up, they have friends, and I know a lot of fucking people around here. However, I put a flyer out. Yo, SR is gonna be here. Yo, Young Breeze is gonna be here. Yo, we're shooting a music video. Sammy Chan is gonna be shooting here. If you want to pop up and do this, that, and third, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. If I took that shit and went up north with it, even if I stayed down south with it, like let's just say I went up north with it, nobody from down here is going up there. If I stayed
No.
down south with it, after I'm done doing everything that I'm doing, I'll start knocking on people's doors. They answer the door, they sitting on their couch eating Cheetos, bro. They don't care.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
So I
Now
have to
for
go
look.
up north, and I gotta give the people up north love, because the thing about it is they got enough people to receive it as to where they can sit there and they can get better. I don't have nothing out here to get better. I have to go out. Like for example, I gotta go to shows, other places. I have to like yo. I'm probably the most like this is the reason why I'm not able to really I've been working on more material this year than just doing shows, because I'm probably, besides like I just cause travel a lot, but I'm probably the most traveling nigga in the world when it comes to even being in the state and having to go places because of where I am.
Right.
Facts.
So that if that sums up the answer to
Yeah.
these niggas just don't
Yeah.
care, bro.
So let's dig a little deeper. You've definitely had some songs that are controversial, that have had deeper meanings behind them, and I think you know where this is going. All right. We need to hear the story of how Jack and Jill was made.
Yeah, Jack and Jill is like, all right, so the only exaggerated part about that song, right, is the end, where obviously, if you've heard the song, the dude puts the clip in the gun, cocks back the gun, blows his brains out, whatever. So Jack and Jill is basically, I had to change names up because of hurting people's feelings, gouty situations, whatever. The only person that I think I left the name in is my baby mother. Whatever. So basically it's a life story. It's a life story all the way from 13 when, certain circumstances led me to, leaving my mother's crib and just basically getting it on my own, and then meeting Sam, and Sam teaching me a lot about organization of certain things, keeping up on certain things, being punctual on time, and just being more of a better man for myself. you know um so shout out Sammy Chan for that, because that's really my brother, and that's the reason why street religion even first started, because he treated me like family, I treated him like family, and we created a family. But it keeps on going. I kind of just knock down years as they come, and then there was a part where I ended up getting married, and um I was talking about how the fact that I got married, my baby mom didn't like it, and they was going back and forth and this, that, and the third. And then there was a part where I had ended up leaving my then wife at the time because she was pregnant, and then ended up losing the baby, and I found out it was some deeper shit, and then I didn't agree with it, and then I left, and then I came back into the situation. But the time that I came back into the situation, I had just all right, so I was on my way back, and I did a show in the town, and I was like, all right, I have all this shit with me, I got my suitcases, all my shit, I just came back to town, I was like, dog, I just want to go home and go to sleep. I ended up getting left at that show. So I ended up having to like sleep on somebody's couch, and one thing led to another, and that's what. And
That's
like
not good.
you'll hear it if you ever listen to the song. Like it's
Facts.
just it's like, now that I think of the song is so fucking fire, because when you listen to it from beginning to end, it could be painted as a general story for anybody's life. But the
Facts.
fact that a lot of people know a lot of that story to be true,
It's
it
even much
really
deeper than
resonates differently.
that.
And that's why I appreciate you for bringing the answers, or bringing that up, because I'm gonna be real with you. So that came out. I forgot what project that came out on. I wanted to remake the whole song and do it in chapters and shoot the video in chapters.
That would be fire. You
That's
know,
what
people would tap into that.
my
That'd be
nigga,
crazy. That
yo,
would be.
bro, I'm telling you, it would be wild. But yeah, no, thank you for asking that question, bro. That was dope. That was a dope ass
That was a
question.
dope question.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna hand it over to Just Cause. I know he probably has a lot. I kind of shotgun this whole interview,
That's fine.
but I really had a lot of stuff I wanted to get out. So yeah, let's see what the bro got to say. What you got? What
Absolutely.
you got?
Absolutely. I got a couple joints. You ready? You ready?
Let's get it.
All right, all right. All right. So look, check it. With all the social media stuff going on and all the crazy shit, right, in the music industry now, like how do you feel about like social media and like music? Do you think that people should be on social media doing music like that? Like, do you think that people are wasting their time doing the social media thing? Like, should they be posting, losing their minds and doing all of that? Or do you think you should be old school and trying to like, selectively post and do what you got to do, and or just drop your music, whatever? Like, how do you feel about that situation?
You have to create a balance with everything. You have to create a balance with everything, because this is all right. So, as far as dropping music is concerned, right? There
Yeah.
are songs that are so ahead of time doing, and you're sitting there. This happens to me all the time. And you're sitting there and you listen to the song later on, and
Yep.
then you're like, damn, dog, this song would have hit right now. But
You're right.
then there are songs that you drop now, and it's just like you have to realize the present songs that you drop can either emulate what's going on now, or it can emulate the past. Anything that you put that feels like it should be in the future, you yourself, like, it might be cool to other people if they understand it, but you yourself, you're gonna sit down years later and be like, damn, nigga, if I drop this shit right now. So as far as that aspect, as far as the social media shit is concerned,
Right.
and you know, like the footwork thing, as far as social media and footwork is concerned, that's also another balance thing. You have to have social media nowadays to do what you got to do. However, I think people have a misconception with, like, all right, so you don't have to sit there and and I'm guilty of this shit too. You don't have to sit here and let everything out on social media as far as what you personally got going on and try to tie it into your music. Even though you want people to be transparent with you, you probably want people to either be in front of a camera like we are right now, or you
Facts.
want them to actually be face to face with you. You don't want to sit there and post every day. It's like the tweet shit, like how we post statuses like we're tweeting, is crazy. And how,
Yeah.
like, so,
I
and
think it's
it takes away from
excessive.
it
Yeah.
takes away from the actual art of what you're trying to do. If you're trying to promote music or do things of that nature, if you want to be that type of person, then do a little life gems, like put little life gems there, make it general topics so people can relate to it. So now when you do that type of shit, people
Mhm.
think, oh, this is probably what he's gonna end up putting in his next song. This is probably what he's got a bar of. This is what this, that,
Right.
and then on top of that, you're also helping somebody. Like, because when they read it, it's affirmation. Anything could be affirmation if you put in the right shit.
So,
So
how do you feel about the underground artists trying to make a name and like with the social media thing? Like, so how do you feel about them? Like, should they be on that more, or should they be trying to like just put out more music so at least they'll have that content? You know what I'm saying? They won't be like losing their heads on that short form content and being like, oh,
you got
I feel
to
like they
create
drown it.
You got to create a balance, dog. You got to be able to do this shit on and off the camera. You got to be able to do this shit on and off social media, dog. Because the thing about it is that's what makes people want to go check people. Is when they sit there and see one thing one way and then the other thing another way. When they see you face to face and you're not the same person that you were in front of the camera. You got to learn to do this shit on and off the camera. And if you're not gonna do that, then choose one. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's it's that simple.
Right.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So next question, being a guy
We
that
got
has
we got
children,
enough time for like two
two
more
more.
questions, and then I'm gonna wrap it up just because we're getting close to that hour
Yep.
time.
Got you, got you. That's perfect. That's perfect. So then I'm gonna do this one. This is perfect. So then you got kids. How do you feel, obviously being a parent, how do you feel about the TikTok situation? Should people be worried about the TikTok situation, having children, music, whatever? Like, should they ban TikTok, or should people like should it stay? Like, how do you feel?
I think that, all right, so this is what it is. It's not really the kid's fault. It's all in how you parent.
It's
So
beautiful.
moderation is key. And then on top of that, it's like people, like, it's a balance thing, bro. People are so, like, don't get it fucked up. I think that there needs to be a lot more moderation and a lot more parental advisory on TikTok as far as like what parents allow their kids to do and see and get involved in. However, it's still other avenues of shit that they're not paying attention to because they're so hyper focused on TikTok. Niggas, television still exists, bro. Television still exists, bro. Niggas, kids is still out here watching Coco Melon, and next thing you know, they not listening and shit, like misbehaving, shit. Like, shit still happens on TV, shit still happens in real life. So I think that, like I said, balance, man. You can't hyper focus on one thing. I think TikTok, as far as what it does for promotional methods, for shopping methods, a lot of people make a good amount of money on TikTok. Um, it's good for certain things. It's good for certain things. So I think that they need to figure out exactly what TikTok is good for and aim it towards that. And if it's not aimed towards kids, parents, keep your kids away from TikTok or moderate what the fuck be going on with TikTok and your kids. But also, don't hyper focus on it. It's a million other things in this world that you have to shadow them
That you
from.
have to be watching out for. Absolutely.
It's that
Absolutely.
simple.
That's a
Absolutely.
fact.
So yo, just one more question, then we'll wrap it up.
Yes, sir.
You've been doing your thing for years, man. You are like literally a VT legend. You know that you kill it. You know what I'm saying? You know that you're doing your thing. Ohana for life, SR for life. You know what I mean? Yo, what type of legacy do you want to leave on this hip hop thing? You know what I mean? Like, what is the end goal? What do you want to? You know what I'm saying? What do you want to leave for us?
Um, it's not really just a music legacy. More to say, it's a legacy of life. Like I want people to understand that like there's people who are really adamant and stepping on what the fuck they stand on. You know what I mean? Like with everything, with life, with music, with entertainment, with their goals, with their business, with everything else. And I think that, you know, people need to start being a little bit more serious about what's going on with their actual life, other than the simulation world. I think that people need to really start paying attention to the actual life.
Right.
They're losing people that they love because of their friends or other influences or what they see on this phone. They not paying attention to their kids because of the same questions that you have to ask me for. They not paying
Yep.
attention to music, but look at what the fuck music did for social media, dog. People don't say that. Like
Nope.
imagine if there was social media with no music. Remember when MySpace took music out?
Yeah, that was
Dead,
different.
nigga. So now when you really think about everything and anything, bro, people just need to start being more attentive to detail, bro. And that's really the legacy that I want to leave is that there's still people out here that still care about their lives and still care about their lives. So now you have to start, okay, if this person cares about my life, I need to hold them, I need to console them. I don't let them go, bro. If you love somebody, do not let them go, bro. I can't even count how many people in the last 5 years, and that shit got me sick to my stomach. And I lost them all different types of ways, bro. I be losing relationships. I be losing people to gun violence. I be losing people to drugs. I be losing people to so much shit, bro. That when I really start getting to the modes where I feel like I don't want to do it no more, bro, and I start telling niggas that, bro, I hate the fact that I tell niggas that because I really be feeling that shit. And once you tell somebody exactly how the fuck you feel about some shit, it just invalidates it, bro. And it makes me sick because I really thoroughly, genuinely feel this. And even though I genuinely feel this, I don't want nobody to feel this way ever in life. So that's the legacy that I want to live, bro, is be fucking happy, bro. Be happy. Do what the fuck you gonna do with your life, bro. Be happy. And if you love somebody, dog, fight for that. Fight for that. And if you're not gonna fight for that no more, don't sit there and don't hold on to them the way that you think you're gonna hold on to them, bro. Let them go get love. But I recommend you fight for them, dog, because at the end of the day, there's nobody out here, bro. You can't just go and pick out who you want to pick out no more. You can't just go and claim somebody as family the way you want to claim somebody as family, dog. I lost
It's
too many
different out
family
here.
members because of that.
It's different.
Fact.
It's different, bro. So if you want to go with different, then go with different. But I'm staying where the fuck I'm at 10 toes, bro. Because I love Ohana. I love my people. I love my kids. I love my family. I love the people in the last 5 years that I met and that's been with me. But this shit, niggas is getting too simulation for me. It's getting past the point of education. So that's my legacy, bro. Be you and
Beautiful.
stop trying to be the simulation lane.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Young
June,
Breeze.
you got anything else, man? I don't even know what the hell to say after that. Like,
Young
what the
Breeze.
hell? Like,
Bro,
damn.
I had a lot of, bro. Like
Like,
niggas know what I've dealt with this past week and some change, bro. And on top of that, like I just literally like I got my mental back from my uncle and Kaji, and just now, like after processing for the whole year and some change, RG, like and now I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with this whole week, bro. I'm sick. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it. People need to be real. Everybody is like I had to check myself on this situation. So if I ain't check myself, I wouldn't be telling y'all niggas this, bro. We all need to be fucking real. Get real. Get real. Shit real. Get real. Feel me? That's it.
fucking early.
Yeah.
That's it.
Hey, Young Breeze, my God, I appreciate you coming up here, man. This is episode 3 of the newer radio. Shout out Young Breeze, shout out Street Religion, everybody in the building today. I appreciate everybody We're gonna start dropping videos the first week of June, starting with episode 1. Shout out March Davis for that. Is there anything else you want to say to past and future fans that are going to see this or listen to this on, podcast, Patreon, Spotify, and all that? Anything, man. If you want to yell "Free Gaza," "Fuck Joe Biden," whatever you want, man. This is the time.
James, whatever.
I got a lot of shit worked up in the next month or two, and I'm not even gonna speak on it. I'm just gonna start dropping on motherfuckers. So as far as the music, it's gonna be a lot of new shit coming. A lot of the members know. As far as my fans, just keep continuing to be a consistent fan, dog. And by consistent fan, it's like, keep running me up, keep telling your friend to tell a friend, keep the footwork going, as well as, keep the the digital promo up. And for the future fans, just know, like, shit real, get real. Like the way that I am in my music, the way that I am on these stages, bro, this is my real life, bro. Cause I have, not even I have to be. I could have stopped this shit a long time ago, but my brother RG said nope. And my Ohana said nope. So guess what? And my kids said, oh nope. I
I'm not
like
giving up on
Balenciagas.
this, man. Hell no.
So nah, shit real, get real. And big forever RG shit, big ass baby world, big Kaji land, big B Wise land, big Marcus Julian land. Rest in peace to anybody else who I'm missing. It's street religion, bro. Grab a motherfucking gun and pray. Sweet's God, big Don shit. And I love my Ohana. Period.
Plug in that info. Plug in where they can meet you at. Plug in where they can see you at.
Instagram, of course, Sweet's God Stepper. TikTok, Sweet's God Stepper. Snapchat, Yung Breeze, GS4L, the number 4. I don't really be on Snapchat like that. I really just got that shit so I could post promo. No Facebook. I don't do Facebook no more. Yeah, tap in with me, yo. Like, I'm not hard to find, dog. You message
Yung
me,
Breeze on all streaming platforms.
Hit you back. I'm gonna hit you back.
Facts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, YouTube.com/Street Religion. Run them fucking videos up. YouTube.com/June Fargo, of course. I think that's what it is. YouTube.com/Sammy Chan TV. And yo, this newer radio shit.
Get the fuck tapped in, people.
Fucking got one. That's all I'm gonna say. Got one. This is probably the most smartest shit. The most like, this could really do some shit, not just for y'all, but do some shit for some artists, bro.
I promise.
Oh, this is it's all homage, man. It's all love, bro. For real.
Word to me. I love y'all niggas for real.
We're gonna have seasons, bro. 50 episodes a year. And this is episode 3. So we're gonna start dropping in June, and we're gonna keep it pushing, man. I appreciate you coming up here, man. This is episode 3 of the new radio with Yung Breeze. And stay tuned for the next one.
Man, right here, nobody wanted with me. Grab a gun and say a Hail Mary. If you ain't gang, I promise shit about to get scary. Man, for these niggas, I'm ahead of the game. I been playing for keeps. I still eat the ramen noodles. I don't do the Philippe. She married bitch, man, she cute. I put my dick on the cheek. Cock ass questions, you don't